We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. Can we just slow down? And we just waste another day. I don't wanna stay. You say we need a change. Feel that you need it. But you're so right. We're losing track of time. Buying things online. It's not like we need them. Safe and sound.
Good morning, guys. How you doing today? Happy Thursday. So we actually don't have much on the schedule, just some review today, I think. Sorry I missed you guys Tuesday. It's been quite the semester. So I'm mostly recovered here from coronavirus. I saw my doctor Tuesday to get some extra meds to help me get a little better faster. I'm doing all right. Definitely could be better, but super slow recovery and stuff is the worst. It hasn't been the worst, but it's been rough. So let me grab our schedule here. So we had the last little bit of GUI stuff we pushed back till Tuesday. Hopefully you guys got a chance to see that video. It was the one from Monday when we talked about it. I can spend more time talking about GUI tools if you guys want live today. So the final project is 25% of your score here. And what someone had asked earlier was if they didn't do so well on one of the previous projects, or all of the previous projects, or whatever the overall score is here, if you do better on the final project, then I can replace your score for individual projects with your final project score, if you do better. So the goal is that everyone completes this and does very well on this final project. And if that's the case, then I can adjust your project's score for the rest of the course there as these things slowly get graded. If I can ever stay awake. It's been tough, so I apologize for the delay. Please appreciate you guys being flexible. I'll get them in as soon as I can. I'm working on them, but it's just got no energy. So hopefully these new meds will help. I gotta take some in a little bit. Even with my crazy coffee consumption and energy drinks, just flatten my back most of the day. So then next week is totally reserved for the final project time. For you guys to work on that, I can hang out on Discord or Zoom, do screen shares, whatever I need to do to get that moving for the final project. And then I think we had pushed that due date out just a little bit for you guys because this was going to be due Thursday, but no one's really going to pester me about it on Friday because I get 24 hours after. So as long as you guys can get it in by the 20th, yeah, that's Sunday night, 11:59 p.m., then I'll have time to get those graded on Monday for you. and we can settle up. You can ask any other questions that you might have about the projects. Oh, you can't see the date there. December 20th. There we go. There's the date. So yeah, that's a week from Sunday. For this final project. I got to get you that rubric set up too as well. I'll do that today. I'll make sure I get the rubric in here. So all the tools that we need, right? If we're going to use buttons, or if we're going to use, I don't think we need checkboxes or radio buttons. We looked at like turning those on and off for some of those. So you'll want to turn on the buttons for north, up, down, left, right, north, east, south, west, however you're doing that, based on which one is active. So we can travel those locations, and then whether or not we're going to run or fight, we can turn those buttons on or off, or searching or sleeping, we can turn those buttons on or off once that NPC, the monster, has been taken care of. Excuse me. And then displaying monster stats. Right, we'll need a place to show those on the screen. Probably want a place to show your stats on the screen as well. So that's I'm a fan of that border layout. So you can have everything in different directions. Let me open up that beans here. I don't remember if I copied that project over for you guys into the Tuesday, Thursday repo. Let's see if I can find it here. All right, while that loads, one other note I need to mention: if you guys can take a few minutes, there is a end of semester survey we put out for all of our classes here, and we try and compile these across all the different sections. So all the different 1500s, we try and compile and look at, see how things are going in the classes. So this is the end of semester survey. All right, please take the, and it is an anonymous survey, so I'll show you here in just a second. And I should probably put a due date on there, or an end date, so it shows up in the calendar. Throw that in there for you guys. All right, cool, I got that beans going. So it is anonymous here. So you can see the little checkbox. I can show you what it looks like. I think someone in the other class was taking it already. So throw an end date in here. I'll say like the 20th, 11:59 p.m. Okay. So that's out there. It has a couple questions about me, about the course, and as long as you don't put your name in one of these text boxes, it is anonymous. So it doesn't link your name to it. A bunch of questions, what do you think about the course? Agree to disagree, this sort of scale. Then these last four, any questions, like free text questions about me, free text questions about the course, free text, just anything else you wanted to say. If you don't put your name here, it's anonymous. And hopefully that's obvious, but one time I had a student give a very specific situation about something that came up specific to them. And at that point, I knew it was them, right? So just, obviously if you identify yourself somehow, I'll know that it was you. But other than that, totally anonymous. These do get compiled across all the sections, and then these get attached to my annual review process, and poor Dean Tom Hendricks gets to read all of them. So for all of his faculty that he gets to evaluate. So they will get read by more than just me eventually. I don't think he reads them right away, but I got to do my review sometime before February. There's some funny dates in there, so Yep, so please take a minute or two. What tends to happen is anybody who is upset with me takes it and gives me all sorts of good feedback. And then anybody who was like, it was fine, my class just tends to skip it because sure, it just doesn't really matter. So the results tend to skew poorly. So I would appreciate it, even if you're just one of the, it was fine, to take a few minutes and fill it out for me. That'd be very helpful. All right, so we've got the NetBeans here. Yeah, okay, more GUI tools. That's what we need. Yes, this one is just Monday, Wednesday. Okay, let me copy that over for you guys. All right, and I'm sort of just stalling here to see if you guys have any questions. Thursday, come on. Tuesday, Thursday, there we go. See if there's anything specific you guys want to talk about. Okay, here's the Tuesday, Thursday folder. And we're going to go back over to Monday, Wednesday. And we'll grab that one. More GUI tools. That ought to do it. Let's see. We've got too many things here. That's annoying. Let's see. There's one other change I can grab. This get ignore file is nice. It tells Git not to add certain things. So, and every time we make a project, this file changes. I don't know if you guys notice that when you go and change anything. Excuse me. So like we have this list of projects in here. So there's that one. I gotta go copy it from Monday, Wednesday. Oh, it's right here. These ones here. Put it in the Tuesday, Thursday. This will just clean that up a little bit more. Yeah, you could definitely have a start page. So that idea how we have different scenes on the stage, we can change the scene if you want to load a different fxml file to load a different scene onto that current screen. Okay, that should clean up some of what's in here. There we go. No, there's less. Good. This is more GUI tools. So like we have this code here that sets the scene on the stage in the start method. Let's see if I can get that loaded here. Come on, NetBeans. Here we go. Right here. So we set the scene as root based on this. So we need to change the scene on our stage. So instead of using this current scene here off of this fxml file, we're going to have a different scene that we load using the same fxml loader. Hey, good morning, Rumble. And then we can set the scene to that other scene here. So the problem is we don't have any of that control inside of the fxml controller. So we need a way to communicate to the main class that's hosting it. Does that make sense? So the controller itself. No, we're about done with Python, Rumble. We're in review as well. We're winding up the semester. So yeah, I think the right way we will want to save our stage as a private attribute here of this class. And then we'll need a method that we can call. That's ugly, isn't it? Let's see. But that's how, because we change scenes on the stage. Now let's do some quick Googling here. So Java FX, change scene. Oh, there we go, on button press. Look at that, someone else had that exact same question. Aha. So you can get menu effects. Let's see. Get the scene. Root pane? Oh, that looks annoying. You can get the scene for the button in the action handler. Start button. Get scene. Aha. Can we do that? Then we need a way to tell it which one it is. Oh, just button. Scene drawing and scene builder. And my scene builder's loading. Let's give it a second. There it goes. Oh, I'll just go open this way. So this is the coffee shop. You said the scene drawing. And I'm not sure if I follow a student. I'm not seeing it. Oh, 3D. Those look fun. Charts. Look at that, a menu. That might be fun. I have like a proper looking menu. What do they say here? Get the button.get scenes. Add a button. Get scene. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we can get the scene off of our button. There we go. And then set the root for the scene. That doesn't seem. Hmm. Ah. This might be more useful. There's no answer to this question. Oh, there, that is the one answer. Okay. We need the stage. Get scene. Dot. No, there's no stage there. And so we can get the scene. So we could change the root of the scene, sounds like. And I can do up an example for you in a little while. You don't have to sit here and watch me Google it if you want, Dre. If you want like a start screen and then the rest of it here, for sure. We could do something like that. I think it's all doable for sure. There we go. Clean that back up. Any other questions you guys have as we work on winding up the semester? Winding up, winding down, ending, whatever, coming into the tail end. Someone had posted a really funny, I guess it wasn't all that funny. It's like, let's finish strong, and it's Squidward all like beat up and bandaged, like, ugh. I felt that one. Did not put it in the meme channel though, but maybe I should have for our Discord. Yeah, I'll start up a new project. Oops, not FX application. There we go. That's what, just FXML. Pages? I don't know if pages is the right word. We shouldn't have all those spaces in there. Oh my goodness. It's been a day already. It's only 10. Right, so add in our FXML stuff. And I'm going to go copy out these start arguments. So we don't need that logging one anymore. Go. All right. And then add XML, call this one start FXML, use controller. Okay, let's go find this one. That window's not big enough. There we go. This was the only question I had, so I'm might as well work on this one. Button. Need to start. And we need some sort of handler here. Oops. Handle start button. Sure. Like that. Right. And let's go update our controller. Oh, make sure we save first, right? Save it. Okay. There it goes. Now I can make the controller. Really got to get rid of all that template code. Okay. So we need to make another fxml file. This is the next page fxml. Why not? With its own controller. And then we can open that one up. Close that one. Open the next one. Here's the next page. We don't need to do anything super fancy here, just trying to see if we can get these going. Next page. Did I save it? Save. Okay, cool. I see my label in there. I don't think I'll need anything else in the controller because I didn't really add anything. And here we want to go try and change that. Oh, we didn't name the button. We got to name the button. It's the start button. Okay, saved. Remake the controller. Okay. Then I'm going to do this. So my start button dot get scene dot set root, was it? What did they say? It was our other Google. That's all doing it manually here. That's no fun. Mm-hmm. Maybe this one. Oh, nice. Okay, this looks like it'll do it here. Look at that. We found a good hit. And I'm even going to cite my source. Look at that, setting a good example here. Aren't you guys impressed? Okay, so we need this thingy here. Let's copy all of it for now. Set root was on the first page of Stack Overflow. Yeah, so I think this is better because this is changing the scene, which is what I had wanted to do. The other way wasn't doing the changing the scene for us. So we don't need one of those. And this is just my start button. Hit scene. Okay, now we got to add some imports. Add some imports. Stage. What do we call this one? What's a root? Oh, we didn't copy that over yet. Shoot. Let's copy that one over. So launch args from main. This is extends application. I think I spelled that right. Yeah, that's just an import now. Import. And nope. Come on. Here we go. All this in start. It's a little tedious, all this copy pasting stuff here. But, and this is start page, start fxml. Testing. Okay. We're getting there. Sorry, so what is that root? Root is a parent. And then scene. What? Oh, close IO exception. Sure, that's fine, right? That's fine. So we want, this is next page, fxml, scene, import scene, set the scene, and show. That ought to do it. Let's see if this is enough. I'm crossing my fingers here. I know that's what you want to hear. But I'm crossing my fingers. All right, click me to start. This is the next page. All right, there we go. So we were able to change the scene. Thanks, that was a good question, Dre. That was good. And a much cleaner way, too, to have different scenes. I like that. I wasn't expecting anyone to try and do multiple scenes. I figured it would just all be on one page, but no, that's really cool. The different versions we had done in previous classes had like different pages, that sort of thing. Where we'd cover something like that, but again, I just took that out for time. You used to be able to like pick your group. You could have like 1 through 4 players that would fight different monsters and things like that. So you'd have to like specify that at the beginning, but cool. I like it. Awesome. Let me commit that to GitHub. This is change scene example. Yeah, of course. Of course. Good question. All right, do you guys have anything else? And this is just review time for you guys. I think we've covered everything we need to. I'm supposed to remind you to register for winter semester. I know it's been crazy, but you know, we've got some resources available. If you guys need assistance with things, the counseling department's ready to help anybody who needs to figure out what classes to take next. And if you want more of this, you know, it'll be mostly more of the same come winter 2021. Is apparently we just can't get rid of the year 2020. But we're working on it and trying hard to make it be a decent experience. I don't think it's quite as good as meeting in person, but it's passable. I'd like to imagine, and if not, please note that in the feedback. What things we can do to improve for sure. All right, you guys got anything else? Cool. I'll work on getting the rubric put up here into that assignment, and then I'm probably gonna go lay back down. My chest's hurting again, but later today I'll work on some more grading in a little while. All right. If there's not anything else, we'll call it a day. You take the rest of your time, go get working on this final project. I'll be around to answer questions if you have any. Just send me an email, find me in Discord, call, text. You guys know how to get a hold of me, and we can go from there. All right, awesome. It's been fun, guys. I'm not planning on doing any streaming next week. I'll just essentially more extra office hours. If you guys want to pop in or set up an appointment with me, I'm available other times as well. You know, that doesn't always work for various schedules. So just let me know if there's a time you want to meet. I want everyone to be successful on this final project and feel like this was, I mean, the game's not really all that entertaining, but it's something more than an ice cream shop. I think that's sort of the goal. And yeah, keep in touch. You got my contact info if there's anything else I can do in the future for you guys. All right, take care, everybody.